My name is Megan. I am the Director of Operations for Ruffino's Restaurant Group. When COVID hit, we have a catering hall downtown, and there were a different set of guidelines for large events and parties, weddings, etc. that we had to meet. A couple of the things were having to prove that air circulated 6 times an hour in the building. Did we have UV lights in the ductwork? And there was a laundry list of things. I called my HVAC guy with concerns about, we have this old building downtown. Do we invest in ultraviolet lights? Can we circulate air 6 times? And Travis got back to me and said, I've got the perfect answer. So he came to us with the Air Surface Pro, and immediately I knew it was going to fit our needs for COVID open safety guidelines, but what really sold me on them was not only the ultraviolet light, not only the air purifying system, but that it actually has the positive and negative ions, that does Surface Pro, drops everything down. It kills foodborne illness. That was the number one thing that sold me on it. That not what I thought I was getting into, but that was actually more important to me in the restaurant world than the actual viruses. But knowing that staph and RNA viruses and flu viruses, and the list goes on and on, molds, it was kind of a no-brainer that not only did you want them downtown at our catering facility, but that we absolutely needed them in our restaurants also. So we invested in the machines. 3 locations, 15 machines later, decided to get one for me personally at home. Family of 5, certainly wanted safety for my kids, but even more so, there was other things that came out of it that was pretty impressive. My house is cleaner, although at times you feel like it's dirtier but it's actually cleaner because the dust is falling and we clean it more often. But everybody sleeps better at night. And when you go through cycles of colds, because your kids go back to classrooms or whatever, we have not had a single person sick in our house since these machines entered our home in April of 2020. And we had to do a little maintenance on one of them, and immediately took the machine out, and 2 of my kids woke up with sore throats the next morning. My husband was snoring again. And we fixed those babies right up, put it right back in the house, and everything's back to normal. The air feels different, it smells different. There's certainly a sense of security knowing that we definitely killing bacterias and viruses in our home, but just the fierce fact that we're all sleeping better, and no one's gotten any, not even just a common cold, since we put this in place.
So your husband quit snoring after you got the unit in
So
there?
my husband quit snoring after we got the unit in.
Why do you think that happened, Megan?
I think it has to do with the cleanliness of the air, and I guess what he breathes in and breathes out, really. But he wasn't sold in the beginning, and he's a fan now because he says he sleeps better, and he can tell he's got a sound sleep.
That sounds great. Thank you so much, Megan. We appreciate it.
It's our pleasure.
So Ruffino's Restaurant, right?
Ruffino's Restaurant.
What's the number one dish that you think?
Oh, wow. There's a laundry list. Best appetizer, crab meat cheesecake, hands down.
All righty. Thank you, Megan.
Thank you.